Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to yet another game on the channel. Today we start episode 1 of season 1 of Football Coach College Dynasty. Now when it says football, it doesn't mean association football, soccer. It means American football. It means gridiron. It means the American football game like the NFL, but it is College Dynasty. Now this game is, well, I don't really know. I don't really know what to expect from this game, but it looks really cool. And from what I could tell on things like Steam and stuff like that, it seems like it does what it wants to do, which is basically be a college football manager, which is a weird phrase to say in this context, but American football manager, coach, whatever, at a college level where we are going to try and create a super powerful, super dominant team school, basically. Because the system is slightly different, of course, in the college system in America with how basketball and American football works. Where you don't keep a player indefinitely. Obviously, you're a college. You're a step to go pro for those players. So you don't get to keep a player for that many years. If they're that good, they'll probably get drafted. They'll probably get snapped up and selected for a pro team. They'll get themselves a lovely contract, and that's what they'll do. So today we're going to start this game out. Now, I know, I know a little bit about American football. The team I support is actually Jacksonville. Because when I played an old Madden game when I was super, super young, I think it might have even been on a Game Boy, or Nintendo or something like that. I decided to play as Jacksonville that first time, and that's just been my team since then. I chose them and that's my team now. So when I see them playing, I'm like, oh, I'll watch that game, and if I see them lose, I'm like, dang it. So yeah, we're gonna give this a go. Let's get into it. I'm gonna stop yapping and let's have a little bit of a read. Today's episode, we may not even play a single game. We may not even advance that much. But we're going to play episode 1 and let's have a bit of a read. So welcome, learn more about the game and position changes. Can we click? No, we can't click. Okay, Football Coach College Dynasty. Welcome, Coach. Welcome to your first year as coach in Football Coach College Dynasty. In this game, you will recruit players, manage your roster, so that's like your squad, configure your game plan. Okay, play games and more. A head coach has many responsibilities and you will have to balance them all to be successful. We will give it a go. Right now, preseason. Right now, we're in the preseason phase of the season. This is where you can change your player positions, learn about your team, install your game plan, and get started on recruiting. If you'd like to get right into the games, you can click the skip preseason button in the top far right. Far top right, yep. Well, it must be in there somewhere. Changing player positions. In this phase, you can change player positions. This is sometimes needed to fill positions or try out interesting schemes. However, this can be safely skipped in most cases. When you're ready, click the Save and Advance button in the top right to advance and see how your players improve during the off-season. Okay. Position changes. What does that do? Oh, that brings up that again. Okay. Here you can change any positions. Any position groups low on players will be filled by walk-ons. So I'm guessing that's going to be where we just naturally kind of... here we go. So this is it. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to make a note of this, of the stuff that I think I know, and then I'm going to Google the stuff I don't know. So quarterback, QB, I'm going to assume means quarterback, which is our playmaker, the person who throws the ball, I think. Running back, RB, running back. I think some of these could be wrong, so I'm going to make sure I do check them. WR, I think, is wide receiver. TE is tight end, but I don't actually know what that position does. I just know the name. OL. I don't think I know what that is. K, I'm going to assume is kicker. DL, maybe defensive. LB, I think, is linebacker. CB, I don't know what that is. And S, I also don't know what that is. So let me have a quick Google on my other monitor. So what does OL meaning? Football offensive line. Role to block the defense, creating time and space for the quarterback to pass and the running back to gain yards. Offensive line. Okay, so maybe this video would be more appropriately named something like British guy learns American football. It was defensive line. I thought it meant that. And I'm going to guess that is the opposite of offensive line. To get past the offensive line, sack the quarterback. Or tackle the ball carrier. Okay, so I'm going to make a note. Defensive line, you want to sack the quarterback. That's the target. Okay. OL was to offensive line responsible for blocking. Yeah, okay. So they block. They just stop DL. Okay, I guess that's what that does. All right. What does CB mean? I would guess centre back, but I don't think that's going to be it. American football, CB, cornerback. Oh, okay, so that's cornerback. So they stop passes to wide receivers. The wide receivers, their goal is to catch passes and I guess make yards, I suppose. Catch passes and go forward. That's what I'm going to put. Okay, running back, I think I can guess what that means and what their role is. So before I look, I'm going to say running back is they take what I think is called a handoff from the quarterback and then they try and get their way through the defensive line somehow, carrying the ball. So running back, carry the ball forward. Okay. This really is like the most basic stuff that I just do not know. Whereas I know what a quarterback does. A quarterback is the playmaker. I know that. They make the plays and the throws. They want to throw good throws. Passes. TE, tight end. A tight end is a unique player who blends the physical attributes of an offensive lineman and a wide receiver. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, that's weird. So I'm going to add another layer there. So it's going to be OL plus WR. So that's okay. That's super interesting. Okay. I'm going to guess K means kicker. Yes, it does. Okay. So that is field goals percentage is probably what I want to look at that as. So kicking percentage slash, field goal percentage, stuff like that. Okay. LB means linebacker, but again, I don't know what that role is. Defensive player who lines up behind the defensive lineman. Linebackers are a crucial part of the defense, responsible for stopping the running back, rushing the passer. So, okay, so linebackers want to stop running backs slash also get sacks, I guess, as well. Okay. What does S mean? Safety. So FS, free safety, strong safety. Okay. Okay, so safety, and that's like I'm gonna kind of think of that as a rugby fullback, I guess. Um, so like your last line of defense, catching the ball and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 85 total. We've got a lot of players here. So all of these numbers should theoretically add up to these. So oh my word, that's a lot of freaking players, isn't it? Oh my goodness. That's a lot of players. Oh, but see, look, that doesn't line up. So you're actually better as a linebacker than a defensive line. 69. You're better as. How many linebackers do we have? My goodness. 13 out of 8. We don't need this many. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, I'm not going to bin anybody because that would be a bit silly. So let's click forward. We're not going to change positions. We've changed one position because I thought it was a good idea, but I don't know if it actually was. Okay, let me keep this Google tab open, but let's get going. So we're already 12 minutes in. Okay. Okay. Offensive. So we've got the tutorial helping us basically, which is super, super useful. But we've got my team. This is my roster. Offense, quarterback play, rushing skill, run blocking, receiver skill. Oh, we're better at defense. Look at that. We are better at defense. We've got 29 3-star players. So is that our best player? Casado. Can I like see my full roster? Is that like a thing I can do? Edit depth chart. Oh wow. So is it like a I don't even know what RS means. What does RS mean? Red shirt? What does P mean? Punter. Okay, so P means punter. Okay, that makes sense. So there's safety. I think that, but how you got 88? Edit player. I don't want to edit player. Wants to win. That's a good thing to have. But I don't know if that means what I think it means. Okay, we got a lot to learn here. We really do. We got so much to learn. That's where the players have come from. Players by class. What does FR mean? Roster breakdown. This is a breakdown of players by class. Show toggle details to show each player. Oh, there we go. That helps. FR means freshman. SO means sophomore. Junior, senior. Okay, that's good. And then these are states, for example, that's Texas. Is that Ohio? Florida? I assume California. GA. Georgia? Maybe? I don't know what RS means. We can't have all of them being RS. That doesn't work, does it? Okay, let's go back here. Oh, run stopper. Is it a style of play? No, it's not. Wow, you went up by 4. How'd you go up by 4? Oh, they've actually gone up by quite a few. A lot of them have gone up by a good number. +5 there for Frank Martinez. +3, +5 again for Charles Thomas. Some have gone up 0. Look, didn't improve at all. That's not useful. Okay, we're going to click forward again. Game plan. Here we go. So configure your game plan here. It's important to find a balance between your coaching staff strengths and your roster strengths. Offense and defense playbooks can only be changed during this stage of the preseason. Other aspects can be changed at any time. Okay. Oh, I didn't even say we're playing as like London. So we're in the college system in America, but we're playing as London. There's whatever kind of headcanon we've got working for us to allow us to do that. That's what we're doing. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got. So that's Dawson Rankin is our head coach. Hasn't done any years as anything. Okay, done 1 year as, so I think it's offensive coach and then defensive coach. I think. So we've got Graham Choi, Dawson Rankin, and Quinn Golden. That's a cool name. Spread, run first, preferred offensive scheme. 4-3 balanced zone, preferred defensive balanced. 4-3 aggressive zone. So we don't quite match up here. So playbook. I don't even know what spread means. Spread the field using shotgun formations and heavy use of wide R or balanced wide receivers. Mix of all the others. Pro style. Use single back and I formations for offense featuring running backs and tight ends as a receiver. I'm going to go with spread because shotgun formation. So I'm going to assume that means you have your line and then you have multiple runners going forward for you to like potentially throw at. Play call style, run first. I would much like a pass first if we're going to run shotgun, heavy use of wide receivers. I guess we'll go balanced on that one. Formation tendencies. I don't even know. This is a lot. Oh, this is a lot. Okay. Bring that up to 50 and see if that's... I made a decision. Okay, offensive play calling level, base level 5, playbook match +5, play call style match. So if I do that, does that then increase? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we're going to go to balance there. That's fine. Base level is the higher of the OC and offense. Modifiers are added for... Well, we do have a match, but it's only 5, so it's not actually doing anything. Okay, playbook 4-3 matches us both, which is great. That's super good. Aggressive zone. Primarily call zone defense plays with frequent blitzes to pressure the quarterback. That might result in a lot of points going through. I like a balanced as well, so that goes to 9. If I do that, does that lower? No, sorry, it's still at 11. That's fine. Advanced game settings. Whoa. Come on now. No idea. We're not at that level yet. So we're going to click and go forward. Almost 20 minutes in. I've done very little, but I am trying, I'm learning. Which is a big thing. If you're not, I'm reading and trying to take it slow and trying to learn. Okay, we can start recruiting and go to practices. During spring and summer, there are 3 main activities to be done: recruiting, practice, and training. Practice is optional. but recruiting and training are essential to prepare. So, 22 recruiting actions remaining. 9 trainings available, 8 practices available. Okay, so let's go to recruiting. Recruiting 101. Here we go. Recruiting is a key part of building a successful program. Do it well and you'll build the foundation of a dynasty. Do it poorly and you'll be looking for a new job. Well, that I don't think we will be doing because I've set it so that this is my school and like I can't get fired even if I'm terrible. Finding recruits. You can target 40 players each week. To find players to target, it's best to only target players who are interested in your program. Okay. Each player has a level of interest in your school which can be compared against other schools. As a rule of thumb, if your school doesn't meet the interest of the top 5 schools pursuing them, it will be very hard to secure their commitment. You can find recommended players to target by using the current place in battle filter. Okay, I'm going to make a note of that. Current place in battle filter. Okay. To find players who have your team in their top 5. Okay, that makes sense. You can also see what targets your staff recommends by clicking View Recommended Targets. I'm going to make a note. I'm making a note. Recommended targets. Making sure I can spell below or in the target's header. Scouting recruit. Each recruit has a scout percent, which determines how many attributes are revealed. At 30%, you'll see their potential. At 60%, their durability. Scout percent is increased by manually scouting players, clicking the scout button, or by applying recruiting actions to them. Additionally, your coaching staff has pre-scouted local players as well as recommended targets, so you may want to look there first. Okay, there are a few different types of recruiting actions you can take each week. You have pitches to assign from your head coach, from your coaches, as well as camp visits in the preseason. Once the season starts, you can also offer scholarships and NIL deals. I don't know what that means. So I'm going to make a note, and that's something we will have a Google. Each action gives recruiting points which are proportional to your coach's recruiting skill and the recruit's interests. Securing each player has different timelines for when they will commit, which is seen by the crystal ball. Once a recruit says they may commit soon, they can commit as soon as that week. When a recruit decides to commit, they will commit to the school with the most recruiting points, who also has room for them. Okay, view recommended targets. Whoa. Oh, look, we're second in this one. Oh, okay. Okay. So can we sort by ratings? 25%. So they're not very... We don't have a lot on... Okay, we don't have like a lot of players available to us right now. I did see a 70 in there somewhere. There it is. Oh, we're 5th. Interest is medium to low. Okay. Medium to low. We're not in the top 5, but it's pretty close. Like, look at some of these. Yeah, we're way off on that one, but only 200 off on that one. 500, 100. So let's look for... I think that was the only 70 rated player we saw. 73, but potential of F. Is that bad? 72, it's gone down. Okay. So let's look at someone who is like high interest with us. Potential of C. Durability is A-. That's pretty good. And this is a offensive line. Okay, let's go for a target there because like they want to join us. 60 potential of B, that's good. Okay, so again, let's go for a target there. Okay, let's do another scout here. Oh, potential F. No, no, no. Medium. Medium, but you're... No. Is there anyone with like a super high interest? Oh, medium to high there. Okay, yeah, that's good. Let's go for you. Although, but it says we've got three, so... Okay. If I do just target every... I can only... Okay, if I click this, is it going to ruin my numbers? Let's see. Okay, so it did... It basically... Yeah, it looked at everyone. Because why not? Potential of C, that's okay. Oh, you're quick though. 79. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We've done that. We've done that. We haven't recruited anyone, but we've done the targets. View recruiting needs. Team needs 2, 4 offensive line. Okay. My goodness, these are so many other players. Switch to spreadsheet view. Whoa. So by oh my goodness, this is bonkers. Okay. So those are so it's because it's going to be people who are actually interested in us, isn't it? So if we go to recruit rating, these guys, they're not interested in us. They're interested in going to like the best school. So I'm going to guess Ohio, Oklahoma, Florida, these like Alabama, I think that must be. They're all like in all of these top ones. So interest in us, very low. If we can sort by interest in us, there you go. There's more. Now, there's not many that are super interested in us, but that is what it is, I suppose. But we've got 22 recruiting actions remaining. So let's say we do, for example, we click on this guy. I don't even know. Okay, back we go. Go to practice. New practice. Select play. Let's go with a short pass. And that's just there's so many freaking plays. I like this play. And defensively, I guess you're trying to stop that. I don't even know. Are they? Yeah, okay. Average yards per play was 4. So 4% sack, 49% incomplete, 46% complete, 1 fumble. couple of times they went like, okay, so they made first down like a decent number of times. They lost yardage a couple of times. Okay. But this is where we will actually figure out how some stuff works. So let's go with a medium pass where I like that. And then to defend against that, you're going to have that. Harder to defend against that, it would seem. Okay, so the medium pass gained a lot more. Let's do another one. This time we're going to go for a long pass. That looks good. And let's not use the same one again. Yeah, we'll do this one. And again, it was much more even, but actually it was more incomplete this time, so 4.94. Interesting. So okay, so if we go for like a short pass, if they go for like a short pass or a medium pass, playing some kind of cover defense works? Is that it? Okay, we're going to go with this one. And then again, we're going to kind of play a zone, a corner blitz. No. Cover 2 sink dime. 3 yards. But there was a lot of complete, but the average was 3 yards. Barely making any yards, but that's all right. Okay, let's go for some wacky stuff now. So a quarterback run. 5 wide, and then you're just going to blitz that and try and knock them out of the park. Yeah, there we go. So the average yard is nothing, because if we see that they're going for a run, you just want to absolutely blitz that and close it down. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go for a... Can I go for like a wide pass? So... Or is that not like something you can specific... Ah, yes. And then you're going to run. So you're going to play a zone and you're just going to try and cover it, I guess. A lot of complete passes there, which does make sense. And then you're just trying to send it up the wing. Okay, let's auto practice the last one. Type was on offense. These are all on scrimmage. I didn't realize that's what I was doing. There's other types. I can't really... So if I do that again, it runs a defensive one, but I can't... Okay. Running practice is purely to learn more about your team. There is no bonus applied in-game. Yeah, that's fine. That's just me learning stuff. Okay. That's all good. That's all good. Okay, so we'll go into training. 9 trainings available. Let's go with wide receivers. Perform training on Timothy Dodd. Let's go with speed. Okay, so that was just straight up. That increased your speed to 93. Okay, that's good. Same thing over here. That goes up to 91. Because it was at 8. Oh, so it might have gone to 95. That's kind of crazy. You got bad potential, Gideon. What is that about? I want to work with players who want to work for me. So let's try and get your speed up as well. Okay, quarterback. It's got to be about throw-in. If we don't have a good... arm strength +1. Dang it. Potential A+ for this dude. Oh, yeah. 78, 68 on accuracy. Get that accuracy up. Only +1. Dang it. Can it... Does it increase? Okay, what about our defensive line? We want strength. Absolute strength across the board. Potential. Look at these guys. These are my absolute units. Goodness. Blocking, defensive IQ, pursuit. Let's up the pursuit. Up by 1. Not a surprise, is it? Not a surprise. Man coverage 58. Block. Let's do defensive IQ 70. Oh, went up by 5. Whoa. Okay. Good. Okay, 1 defensive training left, and then... oh, but if I do that, will they get better numbers? Man coverage went up by 4, so yes, they did get some decent numbers. Catching up by 3. Okay, training's done. Recruiting, I don't think I can actually recruit anyone now, can I? Like, we click on view details. Like, I can't, like, offer... yeah, like, I think I have to advance. Oh, okay, so it does want me to... Is that a recruiting thing? Oh, there we go. So it's these people who can attend camp. So there's Gary Franco. That's the okay. And the best option is to just do a camp visit and spend that at the minute on these top guys. Or do the lower ones, because that's going to get even more target. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. I bet there's an auto do this as well. Actually, there isn't. Well, that's all right then, because I'm just going to keep working with this and clicking buttons and hoping it's the right thing to do. Camp visit, that's 1 remaining, so no more of those. So it'll have to be these now. And it says, make sure you spend all of them, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to spend everything we can spend. You might think you should probably look a little bit more at the players you're picking. I'm not going to pick this guy. That's a low potential. 3-star. That looks good. Yeah. Is that it? That's it. Okay, that's all. That's everything done there. So we save in advance. We've done everything, right? Yeah, we've done everything. Okay, we've done everything. Okay. Okay, so it's another load of training. I'm going to click auto assign, because otherwise this video is going to be like really, really long. And there's 4 trainings to do as we just try and improve the team and look at our recruiting. So, okay, practices again. Let's do more auto practice and see which ones seem to get good yardage. That did not, so we don't want to run that very often. 3.2, 3.2, 5.4. Oh, 8.6. So levels did well. And that is practice done. Okay, hopefully I can keep these in the bank. Is there a way I can do that? That's not that. Training's done. Okay, back to more recruiting. View the recommended targets. What does that mean? Oh, we've got the scouting thing again, and we've got 40 things to spend. So let's go down here. 40 recruits found, yeah. Sort by interest in us. Okay. Is there a target for... There's no like thing that allows me to kind of like 936363 57. That's a good jump. Okay, so if I click this on someone we're already looking at, that's just going to try and increase the likelihood. Okay. Okay, so let's sort by overall. 71 and F is not good, but Moses Burrell or Burrell, let's try and get you involved. 68, that went down a little bit. That's okay. Looking for players who've got like B plus or A. Oh, there we go. There's an A. Bring you in. Oh, the number's going down a little bit. That's not good. I mean, it's good that they want to like kind of join. They want to appear with us, but it's also like your potential is good though. If your potential is good, I'm going to assume that that means you are more likely to work for it than someone else. 62. That's my last scout. Oh, what does that mean? Ooh. Okay. Okay. I have no idea what that means. Points ahead estimate. No idea what that means at all. These are loads of attributes and things like that. What about if we look at something like quarterback IQ? A running back with decent quarterback IQ, I guess. I mean, I may as well just use all these actions to be fair. Auto recruit disabled. No, yeah, I do wanna kind of do a bit of work myself. Even if this episode is like an hour of me just clicking buttons and asking what does this mean? What does this mean? But you may as well spend all of these points that we've got. Not on people with F though. See, that's just not useful. Ah, that's what we should have been doing. It should have been on all recruits rather than just my targets. Okay, well that's alright because we'll get more options, but I can't recruit. Oh, but this player's in a target already. So some of them can. Can you only target like 40 at a time? Is that like yeah, you can only target 40 at a time. Okay, so let's sort this by potential and bin off, get rid of some of these with like just real bad potential. Like I don't even want you like looking around if this is what you're like. Okay, which means now if I go down here I can target some more. So that excludes targeted. But we need that interest to be there as well. So we need that interest to be there. And then we're looking for like good numbers after that. So Felix Hamilton, let's go. 71, that's good. 69, 65. There's not going to be that many though, is there? It's not realistic to expect there to be. What I would really love to be able to do is kind of use multiple filters here to like kind of speed things up. Maybe I can do that in spreadsheet view. Filters. Ah, there we go. I can. So if we go by interest and then by rating. Is that something we can do? So there's Felix Hamilton. Show loads more than that. Come on now. Yeah, see, there's just really not that many. There's Roman Warren, but that's a 2-star. Let's bring him in the targets anyway. 71, Brian Roy. Into the targets. I'm getting it slowly. I'm just looking for numbers here. I don't know what the numbers are. So what about if the rating is greater than or equal to 70? No. Ah, there's the button. No, that didn't do it. That overall, is that like the right thing? That's the one. There we go. That's the one. Okay. Okay, so for example, this dude. And then we can actually sort. This will put the top ones up there. Okay, now we can start working. Oh my goodness. So interest. I don't know. 80. 70. I don't know what the value needs to be. Let's put 1. Okay, 1 worked. Okay. Okay, I think I'm actually starting to figure this out a little bit. So, anyone below 60 with a potential of C or less, you got to go to open up some space for me. I've already got rid of yourself. B minus D. Yep. Sorry. Yeah. Because I'm trying to open up some space here, yo. E minus, F minus. You know what? That goes as well, I'm afraid. No, those guys are okay. That's not okay. Martin Stark. No, no, no. Okay, so let's look at this guy and definitely try and target this guy with like some of these numbers. Like we might be low, but we can build that up, I think, over time. Like obviously we're going to struggle to beat some of these other guys, but that's okay. We'll work it out. Would have been better if I'd have been able to do this from the beginning, from the round 1. We've got 10 recruiting actions remaining. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try and see if there's like a couple of... What? If I do that, how does someone else appear? Angelo David. We're on 1-3. Oh, Oregon's way up there. Very low interest. Well, we're still going to target you anyway. Okay, all of these guys we're going to target. Oh, I can't target. What do you mean I can't target? Am I out? Where do I see my current targets? Ah, here it is. It's my targets. That's where it is. I remember. Okay, so we can do some more of these. Camp visits that we've got to try and boost these numbers. 470, see, that's a good boost. 461, that's a good boost as well. 339, okay. What does that mean? Okay, yeah, that's good. Sort by overall. Hey, yo. I've got none remaining for him. It says can attend camp, so let's no, not Moses Burrell. Cade Peck, I'm sorry. You're gonna go back to... Actually, no. Jalen Billings, you're gonna go to target player, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna see if we can try and like work this out. I don't think it's gonna be easy, but we'll give it a go and try and get ourselves into Alvaro Washington's good books. That's the idea. Okay. Save in advance. Yes, advance week. What are we looking at? We're almost at an hour. Yep. Okay. We're going to auto-assign training. Yes, please. We've got an overall of 90 for Chase Casada. Dying. Yeah, that's going to be a useful player for us. Go to practice, run the practices. 5.8, 5.2, 4.4, 6.0. Very basically average across the board there. But we will be able to see what works on these previous practices that we've run across the board. Okay, that's something I do not want to lose. So that's in practice. We can always find that. Okay, into our recruiting, looking at my targets. Sort by... How do I change that? Where's Alvaro? There's Alvaro. He's priority 30. What? You gotta be kidding me. Ain't no way. We're at negative 2,000 points there, but we're getting nice bonuses. So let's go again and just work through these guys and try and make sure we get the best numbers we can get. Oh, we can scout a few of them as well. Yes. 81, 20%. We want to see the potential. Oh. Oh, what? Okay, let's show... Remove all targets. No, no, no. No, no, no. We're not even like near your number one. I don't know if it's worth it. We'll try and replace you with someone who's slightly more interested. Wow, I mean, look. That's straight up like wants to be here for these guys who we put a bit of like we put a little bit of time in and like instantly they're like, yeah, I'm feeling good, let's go. See if we can upgrade these guys and get them above what they're currently at. Okay, now we can make 8 more recruiting options. So into the filters, we want interest. I really don't know how this works. The number's going up as I... Oh, no, it's just jumped down again. I really wish I knew what the numbers mean here. It's quite difficult to figure that out. So that's recruit rating. Interest in London. Very high, but the overalls... There's Felix Hamilton. Hell yeah! Okay, can I add like a... Well, you are going to need some names. So position, first name, yes. Rating, yes. Type, yes. Overall, potential if you know it. Durability if you know it. Scout percentage if you've got it. Leader, interest. There we go. There we go. Okay, I can actually see now who is interested in us with what kind of numbers and stuff like that. Okay. So let's say interest equals, and just type in, I can't even type in high. So I don't know what to write here, unfortunately, which is just getting on my nerves. I need a drink as I try and figure this out. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is slightly better because I can at least now see anyone who might have like... Yeah, I need that. Yeah, there we go. So even at medium low, I need that column there so I can set as a target, and there we go. Oh, there's a medium. Edward Skinner. Okay, more scrolling we go. We're just looking for mediums now, I think. Oh, there's a few. Oh, that's a better one. That's a 2-star player. That's... And again, that's kind of where we're at the minute, isn't it? So, and again, you're a 4-star player, so let's take a look for you. Wow, Iowa are like way through this. Adding 200 per... Okay, that's interesting. Can actually see what the other schools are doing, like what they're interested in. So medium high, there we go. But we're now getting into like the lower numbers here. So Ronald Redmond, give you a target as well. 11 recruiting actions remaining. Okay, my targets, how many am I on? I'm on 36. Okay, that's fine. Sort by overall. Can visit. Can visit. Just use up the rest of these things. There's Wade Hunt. We're just trying to improve across the board here. Back to the top we go, 69. So we got... There's just so many recruits. Like, it's nearly impossible to know what to do. I'm just clicking completely incorrectly now. Dang it, that's all we're getting at the minute. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and let's go. Woof. Okay. I'm kind of getting a bit tired now. But that's all right. Auto assign. Yes. Just to... Yeah, look, that's good. That's even across the board. You didn't just want to focus on like the top 3 players, because that's not That's not useful. Okay, that's the league. We're not even, we haven't even played any matches yet. So team rankings. Where are we? There's a lot of freaking teams. Oh my goodness. Oh, down here. We're down here at the minute. Yeah, that's fine. I did choose like one of the weaker teams to try and rise up through the ranks. So depth chart. A good defensive line. I mean, look at those two. How many did you play in one play? I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay. Practices. Just run those practices for me. 1.7 yards. Brad, that's not very good. Okay, back to recruiting. Okay, there. I mean, that might be something we do between future seasons and we kind of see what the game gives us. But right now, it's about my recruiting. So, okay, these guys are... Oh, we've lost this one, but that's all right. That's okay. That's all right. And no, I do want you. Try and boost those numbers there. Let's do a quick sort again by that overall. We're still like quite significantly off there, but yeah, no, we might get a chance. Who knows? On these lower numbers. Eric Brooks, we could actually genuinely, there's a chance we could get. These lower numbers, yeah, I don't think we're going to get. That's fine. Let's try and make sure we get these other numbers up. Try and boost up these ones. You're 900 behind. That's plenty behind. Okay. Oh, can we... Might be able to sneak past there. These guys, we're the leader on these ones. These ones, that's a lost cause now. Obviously, I think it probably was a lost cause anyway, but, you never know. We'll see what happens. These guys... Oh, we're already going for that. That's good. 700 behind on that one. It's going to be difficult to make that up. 900 behind on that one. 600, 200. Okay, we can get that. 700 leading the way there. Make sure we keep leading the way. $900 behind. 600 behind. Trying our best over here. Trying our best. Because there'll be players that we haven't really worked on as much that we probably should have. They got good potential. If they got the potential, that means they're probably going to work hard. They're going to work hard. We want to use them. Because we want to make sure we bring in the recruits. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go into... Oh, dang it, it got rid of my columns. Why would you do that? Good thing is I can remove columns from here, which is good. So just quickly do that. Sort by the interest. And then... Just going to try and target a couple of these players who are actually... Like, they want to come to us. Charles Perkins. Yeah. We've got 5 recruiting actions remaining. Go back to my targets. Are we at 40? Yes, we are. Okay. Back to page 1. Can schedule visit. But it said I had actions. I do have actions remaining. So why is it? Oh, I have camp invites, but I can't. Ah, there we go. some of them, only some of them can attend camp. So need to pick the ones who can do that. There we go. Felix Hamilton attend camp. And then these guys, Jackson Hayes. Oh, there's no point. Yeah, I mean, it's good for you. Okay, cool. That one was a lot faster. Like, I am kind of learning it very slowly, but we are learning it. It's going to be a process. Okay, London Athletic Director 2025 expectation. Each year, your athletic director will lay out expectations for the team. Opinion of the head coach will change based on the coach missing, meeting, or exceeding. Win at least 2 games. I mean, surely we're going to win at least 2 games. Come on now. Okay, boosters. Before the season, you can negotiate with boosters to change their bonus objectives. 1 negotiation remaining. Gold donor. Hold Clemson to 33 points or lower. That's a difficult one. Oh yeah, we're going to go for this one. Definitely. Because that's a difficult one. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that in that particular game. But if we can win 3 or more games, booyah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. The objectives are as they are. Okay. That's the preseason done. Woo! Wowza. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to end it there. Because it's been a long episode, mostly. Yeah, it's been a long episode. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and record some more, probably tomorrow. And just see how the game goes. You know, it feels like a really cool, like, well put together game. It's just a lot of information to cram in, you know? So over time, we've just got to slowly do our best to try and improve the team that we've got. Like, we don't have a crazy good team. In fact, it looks like we have the worst team, like, across the board, I guess. But that's it is what it is, you know? Defensively, we're 1 point better than the teams around us. But if we play, like, in a good way, I guess. I don't know what NIL means. I'll have to figure that out at some point. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, this is other stuff. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. That's okay. So if we go to weekly, yeah, look, fine. I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Next time, we're gonna try and make it a little bit of a shorter episode, but that will be then. It's the preseason. What do you expect? I'm trying to figure it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.